Hi, I'm Doran. Welcome to my channel, Think to Success. In today's video, I'm going to do a 20 question practice. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to show you some hints, tips and tricks to passing your theory test. Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to do a 20 question practice and I'm going to show you some hints, tips and tricks while I'm doing this. So if you struggle with your theory test, this is the channel for you. So consider hitting the subscribe button, hitting the bell for notifications of any future videos that I'm going to do. If you've got any comments, please leave it below. And I'm going to jump onto my computer screen and get the practice questions up and we'll take it from there. So we are now on my desktop screen and I'm using Driving Test Success anytime. You can use the app obviously on your iPhone or Android and iPads or tablets, but I'm using the desktop. It just makes it easier for recording. So as I go through this, I'm gonna break it down in small chunks and sort of, like I say, give you hints, tips and tricks as we go along. So this practice session and this video session is going to be about road signs because most students on my course struggle with road signs. So as I said, I'm going to break it down in a bit more detail depending on the questions that get thrown up because I have no idea what questions are coming up. So the first one, which signs means there would be a two-way traffic crossing your route ahead? So just to repeat that question again, which sign means there will be two-way traffic crosses your route ahead? With the theory test, they always assume that you go up with the diagrams. That's how you have to look at it. So you're always going to be going up. So if you look at A, you're going up with the red arrow. The question says which sign means there will be two-way traffic crossing your route. So it can't be that one. B, you're going up, the two arrows are crossing your path. So the chances are going to be B, which I will click. But you always still check C and D because sometimes there's a better answer with more information in. So always still go through all your options. With C, it's not C because again, you're going up. And that sign means pass either side. And D, as much as it looks similar to B, you're going up with the arrow, so it's not crossing your path. This is two-way traffic straight ahead. So the answer will be B. So let's just check that. And you can see that's correct. So I move on to number 2. What's the meaning of this traffic sign? Remember, you're always going up with signs and images. So you're going up with the white arrow, which is bigger than the red. So your options are give priority to vehicles coming towards you because you're the bigger arrow, if you like. You don't need to be giving way, they should be giving way to you. End of two-way road, it's not that one. You have priority over vehicles coming towards you. So yes, you're going up with a bigger arrow, so the chance is going to be that one. And still check your last one. Bus lane ahead, there's no bus symbol, there's no lane symbol either, so we know we can rule that one out. And then we check the answer. Again, that's correct. And it will give an explanation if you want to go through that, but as I'm doing this, I'm actually explaining it to you as well. It saves a bit of time. So number 3, what does this sign mean? I can tell you now, all brown signs are tourist signs to your special events, festivals, landmarks, that type of thing. So we're looking for tourist attractions on that one. And that's the first one out. Again, still check the other answers just in case. Beware of trains, no. Beware of trams, no. Level crossing, no. So again, check answer. Correct. Number 4, triangles are warnings. So all triangle symbols are warning you of something. So question, what information would be shown in a triangular road sign? So we're looking at for a warning from that because it's asking what information will be shown. So we know straight away it's going to be a warning of some kind. So road narrows, that's a warning because it's letting you know the road's going to be narrow at some point. But again, still check all your answers. Head only, that's not a warning, that's more of a positive instructions. That would be in a blue background. Minimum speed, again, it's a positive instruction. So again, that will be in a blue background and circle as well. And keep left is not a warning, it's telling you what to do. Again, that is a positive instruction. So again, that will be a blue background. So you can be pretty much sure it's going to be road narrows. And again, check, correct. Number 5, what does this sign mean? Remember, triangles are warning, so it's warning us of something. This is road dual carriageway ends. A dual carriageway has a central reservation in the middle, so it's one carriageway, two carriageways. Now going to go into a single carriageway. So we're looking for something along those lines. So straight away, end of dual carriageway, which is a likely answer. Still check out your other options. Tall bridge doesn't give us a picture of a bridge or the height, so we can rule that one out. Road narrows, it's a possibility. Pupils do get confused with that, but as I said, that's a dual carriageway symbol. An end of a narrow bridge, so we know straight away it's going to be end of dual carriageway. Number 6, your vehicle is stationary. When may you use its horn? So your vehicle is stationary. When may you use your horn? This is based on the highway code. And in the highway code, it does say use your horn to warn of your presence if there's a danger around you. So use your horn of your presence. So we're looking for something along those lines. When it's used only briefly, so we know it's not that. When the road is blocked by queuing traffic. If the road is blocked by queuing traffic, it's no point beeping the horn. It makes no sense. When another road user poses you danger. So if someone's going to cause you danger, use your horn to warn of your presence. So again, that's a good answer. And still check when signaling that you've just arrived. Again, cab drivers do that, but it's not something that you should be doing as a learner. So we're pretty much sure it's that one, because that's what the highway code says. Use it to warn of your presence. And again, that is correct. So number 7, you're approaching traffic lights and the red light is showing. What signal will show next? Right, so it's a traffic light. With traffic lights, they go green, amber, red, and it goes red, amber, and then green. So we're now looking for traffic lights red and amber. Amber alone, excuse me, amber alone, that's going to red. Green alone will be going to amber. Green and amber doesn't exist. And red and amber is what we spoke about, traffic lights. Red and amber means get ready. That's what you do. If you're taking driving lessons, you're doing your POM, P-O-M, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. And click that. And again, correct. Number 8, what should you be aware of if you've just passed this sign? Right, this sign is a one-way street or one-way road. They can word it either way, so it's one way. So we're going to be looking for something along those lines. Right, this is a single track road. No, because a one-way could be lanes, so not necessarily single track. You can't stop on this road. There's no sign saying we can't stop, so it's not that one. All traffic is going one-way road, all traffic is going one way. So again, clicking back, likely answer. And then still check the last one. Only one lane is in use, so we know because it's a one-way sign, all the traffic is going one way. And again, checking that, correct. Number 9, which sign means no stopping? Right, first of all, I won't say all, 95% of red circles are no's. Okay, so you need a no in your answer. It's already telling us there's going to be a no in there anyway, so it's no stopping. So going through them, A is no overtaking. Car side by side is no overtaking. B is the no stopping. Okay, so red X, that's no stopping, so we're going to click B. Still check the others just in case. C is no motor car. And D is your national speed limit for the road you're driving on. So checking the answer is correct. 10, notice this sign is similar to the previous one. The previous one was a red X, no stopping. this sign straight away is no waiting. So again, the question is, what does this sign mean? So as I said, it's got to have a no in, I've not got to, but 95% of no's. So we're looking for a no in the answer. Waiting permitted, it hasn't got a no. So we can rule that out. Waiting restrictions apply. Possibility, because it is a no waiting sign. Clear way, no stopping. So that would be the red X. And national speed limit applies. Similar answer to the previous question, really. It's a waiting restriction. It means you can stop to drop off or pick up your passengers, but you can't wait for them. And there you go, it's correct. A police car is following you. What should you do if the police officer flashes the headlights and points to the left? So just reading again, breaking it down. A police car is following you. What should you do if the police officer flashes the headlights and points to the left? If they are flashing the lights and pointing to the left, it's you thereafter. So technically you should be pulling up on the left. So we're looking for something along those lines. So move over to the left, again, possibility. Pull up on the left, they're after you, so you should be pulling up on the left, not move over to let them pass. So we can now change back to that, because that's a better answer. Turn left at the next junction, no. Stop immediately. You can't stop immediately because it may not be safe to stop. So we're looking now for pulling up on the left. As I said, they're after you, they want you to stop. So we pull up on the left, check and correct. 12. Which sign means there's a double bend ahead? So again, triangles are warning, so we can rule this one out. This is a sharp deviation to the left. B is a bend to the right. C is a bend to the left, so we can put C down because it's a bend to the left, but the question does state double bend ahead. So we're now looking for that because that's a better answer. And that's why you check all your options. As I said, this is a bend to the left, but the question does state double bend to the left. So we now go with D and then check that, and you can see that's correct. 13. What shape is a stop sign? A stop sign is octagon. It's the only shape in the highway code like it, and that means stop. The reason why it's the only shape like it in the highway code or for stop signs is because when it's covered in ice and snow, the shape is still there, so you know with no doubt it's a stop sign. So I'll go straight away, it's C. To be fair, A doesn't exist because it's a black triangle. We have no black triangles. That doesn't exist. That does as a road sign, but that's an order. So octagon is your stop sign, and you can see that's correct. You're approaching a junction where the traffic lights aren't working. What should you do when a police officer gives this signal? Right, when she gives this signal, because the traffic light's not working, she's actually saying stop with this signal. If you see a flat palm or flat back hand in the image, she is saying stop. So that's technically the red light to replace the traffic lights that's not working. So we're now looking for something along those lines. So turn left only, no. Turn right only, no. Stop at the stop line. As I said, that is a stop sign. And again, checking the last one, continue ahead only, which is obviously not the right one if we're stopping. So again, checking, that's correct. 15, what does this sign mean? Right, you've got, on this one, you've got 3 lanes, breaking it down in smaller chunks. You've got 3 lanes, left lane, middle lane, right-hand lane. Because you've got a red box on top, it means that lane is closed off. So we're looking for something along the lines of the right-hand lane's closed. So right-hand lane for buses only, no, because there's no symbol of a bus to identify that. The right-hand lane is closed. As I said, right-hand lane is closed, so we can put that as an answer. Again, still check the last 2 just to make sure there's not a better answer. The right-hand lane ahead is narrow. No, we know it's closed off. And right-hand lane for turning right, no. So we know that is the correct answer. And there you have it. 16, what does this sign mean? Again, triangle, so it's warning you that's a T junction. So it's no through road, not the correct answer. Turn left ahead, not the correct answer. Give way, definitely not. And as I said, it's a T junction, so you always go up, you'll be turning here, or cars coming out, so it's bigger on this side. More chance of an accident happening on this side of it, hence why it's a T junction. So we can click on that, and there's your correct answer. 17, what does this arm signal mean? That arm signal is turning left. Okay, so that's what we're looking for on that one. The driver is slowing down. No, it would be an up and down motion if it was slowing down. The driver intends to turn right. If he was turning right, his hand would be sticking out the same window, but it would just be straight, no movement. The driver intends to turn left. As I said, that's a left turn, so we can click on that. And checking the last one, the driver wishes to overtake, and that's not the correct answer. And there you go, you have a correct answer on that one. So 18, what does this sign mean? So you got the car falling over the edge of a bridge or cliff or some kind, and the water underneath, so you're looking for something to do with that. Quayside or riverbank, possibility, so let's mark that. Uneven road surface, definitely not. Steep hill downwards, again definitely not. Road liable to flooding, so that's your answer there based on the diagram, and again correct. 19, when may you cross a double solid white line in the middle of the road? So we're talking about this here. They normally use an example of a cyclist doing 10 miles an hour or less, or a road maintenance doing 10 miles an hour or less. That's the only time you can really cross the double white line in terms of overtaking. So we're looking for something along those lines, especially with 10 miles an hour in the answer itself. So to pass a road maintenance vehicle traveling at 10 miles an hour straight away, that's that one. Again, check the others just to make sure. To pass traffic that's queuing back at a junction, definitely not. To pass a car signaling to turn left ahead, definitely not. And to pass a vehicle that's towing a trailer. So we know that's, with confidence, that's the right answer. And there you go. And the last one, who has priority when traffic lights are out of order? So if the traffic lights aren't working, who's got priority? You got to think about the safety factor. No one's got priority if the lights aren't working. You just got to go with caution. So we're looking for something along the lines of no one has priority, to be honest. So traffic turning right, no. Traffic turning left, no. Nobody has priority, which we just discussed. So that's a potential answer. And traffic going straight ahead, again, no. So with confidence, you know it's that answer which is correct. And there you have it. And 100%. So that is just doing practice. If you struggle with doing 50 questions at a time, that's what you want to do, is break it down. On the desktop version, it's 20 questions you can practice at a time, and different categories you can do as well. On the app, I believe you can do 10 questions at a time. So as I said, if you are really struggling with your theory test doing 50 questions at a time, build your confidence up and your knowledge up slowly by doing 10 questions, 20 questions at a time. And as your knowledge grows, you can stretch that to 30 questions, 40 questions, and then obviously you'll hit your target of 50 questions. And because your knowledge will be a lot stronger, you should be hitting that pass mark of 43 out of 50 that you need. In my next video, I'll probably do a hazard perception and show you a technique of how to beat the system on that. If you got value out of this video, hit the like button, think about subscribing. If you got any questions, any concerns about your theory test, hit me up in the comments. I will check those out and I will respond back to you. My name's Dorian, channel's called Think to Success. Enjoy your learning day.